Welcome to Speak English with Kana. Hello, everyone. I am so happy you are here with me today. You know, learning a new language can feel very scary, especially when you think about traveling to a new country. I remember my first time traveling abroad. I was so nervous. I was afraid of making mistakes. I was afraid that people would speak too fast and I would not understand anything. But please, don't worry. Mistakes are just a normal part of learning. You do not need to speak perfect English. You just need simple words to help you survive. Today, we are going to walk together on an exciting but stressful journey. We are going to follow Ellie and Sam as they arrive in London. They are so happy to be there, but they will face 3 big problems today. I will speak very slowly and clearly so you can catch every single word. Please relax, grab a cup of tea, and enjoy the story. Before we start, I have a special challenge for your brain. I want you to listen actively. I have 3 questions for you. Please listen carefully to the story to find the answers. Question number 1. What is the number of Sam's lost baggage claim ticket? Question number 2. How much is the extra fee for the taxi ride? Question number 3. What is the new room number the hotel gives to Ellie and Sam? The answers are all mentioned in the conversation. If you hear them, try to remember them. At the end of the video, you can write your answers in the comment section. I personally read and reply to your comments, so I am really looking forward to reading them. Are you ready to start our big adventure in London? Let's get started.
Wow, Sam, we are finally in London. Look at this airport. It is so beautiful.
Yes, Ellie, it is beautiful, but it is also very crowded. Let's find our baggage carousel.
Look over there. The sign says our flight luggage is on carousel number 5.
Perfect. Let's walk over there. My legs are a bit tired after the long flight.
Me too, but I am too excited to care. Look, the conveyor belt is moving now. The bags are coming out.
Great. Keep your eyes open. We need to find your pink suitcase and my blue suitcase.
Oh, look! I see my bag. The bright pink one with the yellow ribbon. I got it!
Nice. Now we just need to wait for my bag.
Wait a minute. The machine stopped. Where is my bag?
Are you sure it is not there?
Look closely, Sam.
I am looking, Ellie. I cannot find my bag. I really cannot find my bag.
Oh no. This is not good. Is your suitcase missing?
Yes, my suitcase is missing. I have all my clothes and my laptop in that bag. What should I do now? I am starting to panic.
Take a deep breath, Sam. Stay calm. Everything will be okay.
Look over there. There is a desk. It says Lost and Found Baggage Enquiry. Let's go there right now. Good afternoon. Welcome to London. How can I help you today?
Hello? I have a big problem. I cannot find my bag.
I am very sorry to hear that, sir. Please do not worry. I am here to help you. Can I see your passport and your baggage claim tag, please?
Yes, of course. Here is my passport.
And the baggage claim tag is right here, on the back of my boarding pass.
Thank you very much. Let me type the information into our airport computer system. Okay, I see your name, Sam Nguyen. Now, can you describe your bag for me, please? What does it look like?
It is a large suitcase. It is blue. It has 4 wheels and a black handle.
A large blue suitcase with 4 wheels and a black handle.
Got it. Is there a name tag on the bag? Yes, there is a small white name tag on the top handle. It has my name and my phone number.
Excellent. That will help us find it much faster.
According to the system, your bag did not get onto the plane in our previous airport. It is still there.
Oh no! So my bag is still far away?
Kenny's. Do not worry, sir. The next plane arrives in 4 hours. We will find your bag and take it. Please fill out this lost baggage form.
Okay, let me write it down. Our hotel is the London Central Hotel on Oxford Street. Here is the form.
Thank you. Here is your copy of the form. Your reference number is LH9982. Can you repeat that to make sure it is correct?
Yes, LH9982.
Perfect. We will track your bag. When the bag arrives at the airport, we will hire a delivery service to bring it directly to your hotel.
That sounds convenient. Do I need to pay for the delivery?
Is there a fee? No, sir. You do not need to pay anything. It is completely free. It is our responsibility.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much for your kind help. You made me feel much better.
You are very welcome, sir. I am sorry for the trouble. Have a wonderful stay in London.
Well, at least we know your bag is safe and coming later. Let's take a taxi to the hotel. We need to rest.
You are right. Look, there is a black cab right here. Let's get in.
Hello there. Good afternoon. Where to, love?
Hello. Please take us to the London Central Hotel on Oxford Street.
Oxford Street, regular route. No problem at all. Please hold on, traffic is a bit heavy today.
Thank you. We are in no hurry.
All right, here we are. London Central Hotel.
Great. How much is the fare, please?
Let's see the meter. The fare is £65, but today is a holiday, so there is an extra fee of £10. The total is £75, please.
Wait, sorry. Can you repeat that slowly, please? I want to make sure I understand.
Yes, of course. The regular price on the meter is £65, but because today is a public holiday, there is an extra fee. The extra fee is £10, so the total price is £75.
Oh, I see. An extra fee of £10 for the holiday. Okay, I understand. Can I pay by credit card?
Yes, you can. The card machine is right there on the partition behind my seat. Just tap your card.
Okay, let me try. Oh, it says error. The machine is not working.
Really? Let me check. Ah, the connection is bad here. Do you have any cash? Cash is much better for me today.
Let me look in my wallet. I have some British cash. I have a £50 note and a £20 note. That is £70.
Oh no.
I am short by £5.
Sam.
Do you have any cash?
No, Ellie. Remember, my wallet with extra cash is inside my lost suitcase. I only have my credit card in my pocket.
Oh dear. Mr. Driver, we have a small problem. Our card does not work on your machine and we only have £70 in cash. We are missing £5. What should we do?
Let me restart the card machine. Sometimes it just needs a moment. Let's try one more time. Please tap your card now, sir.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, look! It says approved now. The payment went through.
Wonderful. The machine is working again. Technology can be difficult sometimes.
Yes, it can. Here is a £5 cash note for you. This is a tip for your good service. Thank you for being patient with us.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. That is very kind of you. Let me help you with the lady's pink bag.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Enjoy your time in London.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the London Central Hotel. How can I help you today?
Hello. We would like to check in, please. I have a reservation under the name Ellie Tran. Thank you, Miss Tran. Let me look up your reservation in our hotel system. Yes, I found it. You booked a deluxe double room for 5 nights. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. A deluxe double room with 1 big bed.
Great. May I see your passports, please? Sure, here you go. Thank you. Let me complete the check-in process. Oh, wait, let me look at this again. This is strange.
Is there a problem?
I am so sorry, but it seems there is a mistake with our reservations. Our hotel is fully booked tonight. We do not have any deluxe double rooms available right now.
What? No deluxe double rooms available? But I booked this room 2 months ago. I even received a confirmation email.
You too.
Yes, I see your confirmation here. It is completely our fault. The system made a double booking. Right now, we only have a very small single room available. It only has 1 small single bed.
A small single room? But there are 2 of us. We cannot sleep in a small single bed. That is impossible.
Yes, we are very tired after a long flight, and my friend also lost his suitcase at the airport. We really need a comfortable room. Can we speak to the manager, please? Please calm down. I understand you are tired and stressed. I do not want to give you a small single room. Let me talk to my supervisor.
Okay, we will wait. I hope they can solve this.
Thank you for waiting. I have some very good news for you. To apologize for this mistake, our manager decided to upgrade your room. An upgrade? What kind of room can you give us? We are going to give you our Executive King Suite. It is much larger than the deluxe double room. It has a huge king-size bed, a beautiful view of Oxford Street, and a private living room area.
Wow, an executive king suite. That sounds amazing. Do we need to pay any extra money for this upgrade?
No, sir. You do not need to pay anything extra. The price will be exactly the same as your original booking. It is completely free. We want to make sure you are happy.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
It is our pleasure. Here are your room keys. Your room number is 502. It is on the 5th floor. The elevators are just around the corner.
Room 502? Got it. Thank you for solving this problem so quickly.
You are very welcome. Also, when the airport delivery service brings your blue suitcase later, we will send it directly up to room 502 for you.
How? Oh. Perfect. Perfect. That is excellent service.
Thank you. Let's go up and see our suite, Sam. Our big adventure is finally getting better.
Yes, let's do it. Follow me.
Welcome back, my friends. Wow, what a day for Ellie and Sam. They had to deal with 3 big airport and travel problems in a row. First, a lost suitcase. Second, a credit card issue in the taxi. And third, a room mix-up at the hotel. That is a lot of stress for one day. But did you notice something very important? Ellie and Sam did not use long, complicated English sentences. They did not use difficult vocabulary. They used very short, simple sentences, and they were able to solve every single problem. Let's look at some key expressions they used. I want to break them down with you so you can use them too. First, when Sam could not find his bag, He went to the desk and said, "I cannot find my bag. My bag is missing." This is a perfect sentence. It is direct and clear. You do not need to say anything fancy. Just say, "My bag is missing." The staff will understand immediately. Second, notice the phrase the airport staff used. Can you describe your bag? This is a very common question. When you hear this, do not panic. Just think about 3 things: size, color, and features. Sam said, "It is a large suitcase. It is blue. It has 4 wheels." See? 3 short sentences can paint a clear picture. Third, in the taxi, Sam heard about an extra cost. He asked, "Can you repeat that slowly, please?" This is a golden phrase for every beginner. If a native speaker talks too fast, or if they use an accent you do not know, just say, "Can you repeat that slowly, please?" People are usually very happy to help. Finally, at the hotel, Ellie stood up for herself by saying, "There is a mistake with our reservation." When something goes wrong with your service, you do not need to get angry. Just use the polite phrase, "There is a mistake." It is professional, firm, and it gets results. In fact, it got them a free upgrade to a beautiful suite. You see, traveling in English is not about being perfect. It is about being clear and staying calm. You can do it too, just like Ellie and Sam. Now, let's test your listening memory. Earlier, at the beginning of our video, I gave you a challenge. I asked you 3 specific questions about the story. Let's repeat them now to see if you can remember the answers. Question number 1 was about Sam's missing luggage. What is the reference number of Sam's lost baggage claim ticket? The airport staff read it out loud clearly. Do you remember the letters and the numbers? Question number 2 was about the taxi ride from Heathrow Airport to the hotel. The driver mentioned a regular price and an extra cost because of the holiday. How much is the extra fee for the taxi ride? Question number 3 was about their room at the London Central Hotel. The receptionist gave them a free upgrade to a beautiful suite. What is the new room number the hotel gives to Ellie and Sam? Take a moment to think. You can rewind the video if you need to listen again. It is a great way to practice your active listening skills. Did you find all 3 answers? If you did, please write your answers in the comments section below, right now. I am so curious to see how many answers you got right. Remember, I personally read and reply to your comments, so do not be shy. Writing down your answers is a wonderful way to practice your English output. Output helps your brain remember new words much longer. If you made a mistake with the numbers, please do not worry. Every mistake is a step closer to success. You are doing great just by sitting here and practicing with me today. A great tip for you is to embed this practicing habit into your daily life. You do not need to sit at a desk for hours. You can listen to my slow and easy English stories while you are doing the dishes, cleaning your house, or taking a walk. I will keep uploading useful, simple stories like this every week to help you build your listening and speaking skills naturally. If this video was helpful to you, please subscribe to Speak English with Kana channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends who are also learning English. Thank you so much for traveling with Ellie, Sam, and me today. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I will see you in our next exciting video. Bye!